This comment says it all, and honestly, this is a reflection of the powerful impact that generational trauma has. Because remember, we all came into the world naturally, like by design. Humans are loving, open, curious little scientists who are ready to learn and absorb whatever is poured into them. But that same thing, when we enter the world, like all that beautiful part of our natural humanity, makes us very vulnerable, because now that means we're vulnerable to also having the wrong things poured into us. Generational trauma does things like convince humans that you can neglect learning about your emotions, thoughts, behaviors, your brain, and good things are going to happen in your life. Generational trauma teaches humans to be racist and homophobic and transphobic and unwilling to update their beliefs, even though we have learned so much more than when those kinds of ways of thinking first manifested within humanity, right? That came from a time of ignorance when we knew less. We're learning new things every day. We discover new things scientifically constantly. Hell, we just in 2018 named an organ in our body the interceptium, by the way. So if we're still naming organs in our own anatomy, then of course there's constantly going to be new things to learn. We're on a planet right now that's in a galaxy, and there are possibly infinite galaxies and different timelines, and we can't even get into 95% of the rainforest. Like, we've only discovered 5% of the, or explored 5% of the ocean. This all helps us understand, like when you really think about it critically, that we know very little, but we know enough to understand that our beliefs need to continuously advance. Curiosity, our natural form as humans, is why planes are flying right now. It's why everything you see with your eyes when you look around the room exists. If you are someone who has a fixed mindset, walks around thinking you have all the answers, that is trauma. Someone traumatized and lied to you, and it is holding you back from your greatest self. It is keeping you from evolving and us from evolving as a species, because when we have so many people stuck in their unresolved trauma, it makes it harder for us all to progress forward. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to not know everything. None of us do. But what's not okay is to continuously regurgitate your own beliefs that are rooted in misinformation and trauma, and not realize that a simple Google search could teach you so many things to break the curse that you're under. We are not responsible for our trauma, but we are absolutely responsible for our healing. You have endless information at your fingertips every single day. I encourage you to question the things you were taught, and I do mean pretty much everything, because you will come to find that a lot of it is toxic conditioning, keeping you from your authentic self, keeping you from learning about the beautiful world that we are constantly learning things about, and keeping you from being a good human being to yourself and others.